Hello everyone, we are doing a study plan on LeetCode named SQL 50. We have completed one section out of 7 and we are moving to the next section, which is basic joins. It's day 6, query 6. Let's get started. Replace employee ID with the unique identifier. So we have table employees which has two columns in it, ID and name. Then we have other table employee UNI. UNI stands for unique identifier. We have two columns in it, ID and unique ID. Okay, let's go through the question. Write a solution to show the unique ID of each user. That means for each name, I have to find the unique ID if present. If a user does not have a unique ID, replace just show null. If the name is having a unique ID, it's good. Otherwise, I have to show null in front of that name. Okay, let's try to understand it with an example. We have two tables, employee and employee UNI. We have ID, name, ID, unique ID. So this is the name, right? And for this name, I have to find the unique ID. Okay, then output you can see we have two columns, unique ID and name. Now unique ID is from one table and name is from another table. And in the final output, I want both columns. So that means I have to merge both tables. Then only I will get the result. If in the language of SQL I say I have to join both tables. So let's get started. Firstly, we have to tell which two tables I want. So I will write from employees. The first table which you pick, right, with from, that becomes your left table. And then next we have to join it with some table. Join employee UNI. The table which you write with join becomes your right table. So you must have heard of left join, right join, inner join, outer join, right? So based on this it is decided what left join will print or what right join will print. So this is now my left table, this is my right table. Remove it. After writing this much, I have both tables, right? Now you must have heard of the foreign key, because these are two table, right? I need something to combine these two tables. So we do that with the help of foreign key. Foreign key is a column that helps to establish a relation between two tables in database. So in this case, can you identify which column you think is establishing a relationship? Name, unique ID, and here we have ID and ID. In this example, it's quite clear, right, that this ID is that column which is acting as foreign key. So I will write on ID. I have to tell both are ID, right? I have to tell him which ID. ID column from employee table equals to ID column of employee UNI table. After writing this one, what will happen? Tables will be combined, right? A third table will be formed which is having the values like let me this is the let me say this is my table after merging. So here employee ID equals to UNID. Now let's see ID1. Is there a matching ID for this one? No. So Alice is there. I will not able to find any unique ID. That means here it will come as null. Same way for 7 also I will get null. For ID 11, I have 11 here. So ID equals to ID. Unique ID will become 2. I will get 2 here. Then for 90, I will get 3. For 3, I will get 1. Okay, this will be my result table after merging both tables, right? Now let's go back to our query. With this much query, we are getting this table. This table we are getting as the result. Now, what are the two columns I want in the output? I want unique ID and name. So I will write select unique ID, comma name. Okay. So after writing this one, I will get unique ID. That means this column null 2 3 1, and names means Alice, Bob, and all rest 3 as well. This will be removed. This is the output I am left with. But now try to understand. I am saying on employee ID equals to employee UNID. If I write this much query, right, I will get only these last 3, because for this ID is not equals to ID doesn't match the right. That's why the value came as null. Let me show you. Let me run this much. I'm getting only unique ID and name. That means I got only those rows for which the ID was matching. But what it says if a user does not have a unique ID, then I have to show null. So if you go to the output, I want all the names, and if the ID is not there, that time I want null. So names are coming from which table? Names are coming from the left table, right? This employee table. This is the left table. So the table from which I want everything, I have to use that join. I want everything from the left table, so that's why I will put here. After putting left, I will get all the names. That means Alice and Bob also I will start getting here in the result. And in front of Alice and Bob, I don't have any unique ID. So automatically it will print null in front of them. Now if I run it, now I am getting all the 5. Because I put left join, I get all the names. Out of those, these two values were not there. So automatically it will pick null. Okay. So this is how this query will work, and let me try to submit it. Query is working as expected. This was our first query on basic joins. Try to understand it and do it yourself. Thank you so much for watching.